Hi, I am a web developer and you are watching my YouTube channel Developer Pro. And this is our third and last video of introductory and revision of web development course. In this video, we learn the part of JavaScript which is used in web development. So, before starting, subscribe my channel and like this video. Now, without time wasting, let's get started. JavaScript is an just-in-time compiled language. Every browser have an JS engine which is responsible to run JavaScript. .js, .mjs, .cjs are the extensions of JavaScript and we can use one of them, but .js is more popular than others. JavaScript display possibilities. JavaScript can display data in different ways. If you want to write into an HTML element, then you have to use inner HTML. If you want to write into the HTML output, use document.write. If you want to write into an alert box, use window.alert. And alert box are used for reminders, mostly for reminders. And if you want to write into the browser console, use console.log. Console.log is used to print JS errors, warnings, and messages. JavaScript values. The JavaScript syntax defines two types of values: fixed values, variable values. Fixed values are called literals, and variable values are called variables. Variables. Variables are containers that are used to store data. There are four ways to declare a JavaScript variables. These are using var, let, const, and using nothing. Let. Variables defined with let cannot be redeclared, and variables defined with let must be declared before use. And variables defined with let have block scope. Then const. Variables defined with const cannot be redeclared. Variables defined with const cannot be reassigned, and variables defined with const have block scope. Then JavaScript operators. The operators which are shown on screen are all the JavaScript operators. These are addition, subtraction, multiplication, exponential, division, modulus, increment, decrement. Then data types. JavaScript variables can hold different data types: numbers, strings, objects, and others. JavaScript functions. A JavaScript function is a block of code designed to perform a particular task. JavaScript objects. Objects are variables too, but objects can contain many values. And HTML events. An HTML event can be something the browser does or something a user does. Here are some examples of HTML events. An HTML web page has finished loading. An HTML input field was changed. An HTML button was clicked. Then JS strings. A JavaScript string is zero or more characters written inside quotes. Then JS arrays. An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value. Const char is equal to, so this is example of arrays. Then conditional statements. Very often when you write code, you want to perform different actions for different decisions. You can use conditional statements in your code to do this. In JavaScript, we have the following conditional statements. Use if. Use if to specify a block of code to be executed. If a specified condition is true, use else to specify a block of code to be executed. If the same condition is false, use else if to specify a new condition to test. If the first condition is false, then JS loop. Loops are used for repetition, and there are four types of loops. These are for loop, for in loop, for off loop, and while loop. Then JS classes. The keyword class is used to create a class. Classes are a template for creating objects. They encapsulate data with code to work on that data. Classes in JS are built on prototypes but also have some syntax and semantics. There are three types of classes: class intro, class inheritance, and class static.